Last time on Pantheon City.
So I have a plan to sabotage the game night. I mean, Erwin can't lose if it's a draw, or if it's canceled again.
I remember Gazu being a cat, but that can't possibly be right.
He's gonna shed a slight tear, and he's gonna move his cursor a little to the side and miss the shot.
Give us the trophy. Welcome back to Pantheon City. As always, I'm your humble Dungeon Master, Joan. Joining me are gracious gamers. Hello, gracious gamers.
Hello, gracious
What's
gamers.
up, gracious gamers?
Fantastic. When we last left off, we were in the Bronco. Pardon. Give me a moment. I have my notes here. We were in the Pantheon City Esports Arena, where Erwin has just thrown his Call of Honor tournament. The trophy was being awarded to the Athenian Aces, the winners of the tournament, when all of a sudden a group of thugs burst into the building, weapons drawn, demanding the trophy for themselves. And that is where we're going to start initiative. So if we can just move on over to our little Roll20 map, you can see that I went all out this week.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
Nice.
Is it just me, guys, or does this place look a little familiar?
I feel like I've seen it before,
I
maybe.
mean-
Just you.
I mean, you might have seen it, at twitch.tv/Boise State.
Really?
If you ever want to check that out. Maybe you'll see some familiar faces there, like a certain dungeon master or a certain druid player or some other friendly faces. Who knows? But we're going to get straight to our adventure, and that means getting straight into initiative. And initiative goes to Tristan.
Right, so upon these ruffians bursting into the building and drawing weapons and demanding the trophy, I will look to my friends and wanting to protect them the best I can. I'm going to start by casting Aid on our three squishiest team members, that being Lucian, Erwin, and Juniper. So all of you are going to gain 5 hit points. And these, I made a mistake last time. They are not temporary hit points. These are permanent hit points that you gain for the duration of the spell, which is 8 hours.
That's pretty nice.
After that, I'm going to take the full amount of my movement to move 30 feet here, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh.
And Spiritual Weapon is going to be cast immediately in front of these ruffians right here. If you can draw in that little weapon cursor and make it movable. I don't know how to do that, but it's going to be a scythe. I'm going to summon it right in front of them, and I'm going to shout across the room at them, "Go no further than this, otherwise suffer the consequences."
All right, can you show me one more time where you want it to appear?
My range is 60 feet, so 60 feet
Right
from
there.
me is going to be
Cool.
right there. Yeah,
Here's our little scythe.
delicious. And that'll be the end of my turn. I'm not going to attack them with it. I'm going to give them a chance to see if they want to change their mind, seeing a ghostly blade come up from the ground in front of them.
All right. In that case, we're going to move down the order. Oh, wow. Is it that time already? All right. The leader of this group of thugs is going to brandish his magic staff, which looks like it's covered in all sorts of technological parts, and gestures it up at the stage. You there! Hand us the trophy and no one gets hurt. And he'll make an intimidate check. And the caster will resist. She looks at him and she's like, oh, this trophy. This trophy right here. Yes, of course. What other trophy would I be referring to? You sure this is the trophy you want? Yes. Now that it is her turn, she is going to use her action to cast Mage Hand to grab the trophy. So this this ethereal hand appears wearing this powerful glove of sorts, and grabs a hold of the trophy. Go get it. And she tosses the trophy using the hand into the crowd. Let's see where it lands. We're gonna roll a little die and see how far it goes and where. All right. So the trophy is going to land over here. And then, seeing the heroes preparing themselves for action, she's going to use her bonus action to give Andromeda a little nudge. And it looks like the battle begins. Already we have a brave hero stepping up to face off against these cruel invaders. Andromeda, you now have a Bardic Inspiration die to use it anytime you wish.
Incredible. What level die is it? Just for my edification.
It is a D8.
Awesome.
It is a D8 die. Erwin, a bunch of people just charged in, demanding the trophy that you just threw away. What are you going to do?
It's a very good question. Aaron is definitely upset that he didn't want to lose in this way, so he's angry. So he's first gonna move. He's first gonna move 25 feet, which I think that's 25. Where'd it go? Actually, right here. Let's see. He's gonna cast Misty Step to get 30 feet closer to the trophy.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice.
5, 6. And that's a bonus action. And then for my action, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna grab the trophy and pull it to me.
Yep, you can absolutely do that. So, Erwin summons a similar gamer glove that reaches over, grabs the trophy before it even hits the ground, and pulls it immediately to his location. You are now holding on to the trophy.
If I can't win it, you can't have it, is what I'll say.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
All right. Anything else? I think that's your whole turn.
That is my whole turn.
Cool. Now the thugs. They're gonna step forward and start making their demands met.
Do they have any hesitations regarding the spectral scythe?
They do not.
Okay. They're too tough for that.
They will in a second.
That is true. This one is going to take a swing at one of the people here. We warned you. Takes a short sword and runs it through one of the watchers. You hear people scream as a body collapses to the ground, bleeding out.
Holy cannoli.
Oof.
How
They were
concerning.
one-shotted?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they're civilians. It's
Right.
pretty bad.
The Constitution was their dump stat. Ugh.
Mistakes were made.
This one's gonna come up and attack Andromeda, believing them to be just another civilian in the crowd.
Yeah, that's definitely a mistake.
Checking my notes here, and that is going to be a miss for his first attack. The second attack.
Clayton, because he moved into your range, can you attack him? As a reaction. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I'm going to take a reaction and attack.
Nice.
Because I can
Sneak
do
attack.
that with my Polar Master.
Yeah, you can do that. You want to take a swing?
Yep, absolutely.
Go for it.
Only an 11 to hit.
11. Not great. That's not going to hit. You swing Ichimeros around, and it catches on some Kevlar body armor that they're wearing underneath their suits here.
Whoa, getting a little close, buddy.
He attacks back, and that's going to be a hit.
As a reaction, I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs. He has to re-roll it, and I'm giving Andy advantage on the next attack roll, or next roll.
All right. Andy's got some dice now.
This is crazy. Yeah, this is awesome.
Even with the reroll, it's still a hit.
Sorry.
Closer, though. You're going to take 5 points of slashing damage as his short sword slashes across you. You manage to parry the first away, but leave yourself open for a second strike.
Why are you
Lucian.
doing this, dude?
Lucian's gonna look to Juniper, and he's gonna ask, "Hey, Juniper, if I remember correctly, with my limited knowledge of spells, wizards and spellcasters usually need to focus, right?"
Yes, generally so.
Okay, good to know. All right, I have something to do then. Lucian is going to spend his turn just moving. So let's see. He's gonna go 90 feet.
Fast kid.
Ooh, look at
Yeah,
that rogue
he is.
run.
Right. So here.
Wait, do you have 45 feet of movement?
I have. I believe.
Or
that
did you
was
take
90.
2 dash actions?
I took 2 dash
Two dashes.
actions.
And
And I'm gonna tuck behind the chair and ready my next action.
All right. I don't think you have an action left to hide, so.
No, yeah, I'm just.
counted as-
Are the chairs cover at all? Like half cover or quarter cover?
Yeah, they are half cover.
Yeah, that's all I meant. And that's my turn.
Smart.
Cool. Larb.
Hello. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the tournament was delayed due to a rat infestation. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Are there any rats in immediate danger or any other animals that Larb can see?
Yes.
Not at your immediate view, although I will allow you to make a perception check to see if you can find any animals around here.
Please, give me something.
Let's go.
Perception! Oh! Did it work?
Hey!
That is a 24, baby!
Nice.
Not bad at all. So you recognize that this place is usually pretty free of animals and such. But you do in fact notice that someone didn't clean up after themselves, and that has attracted a few bugs into the area.
Where are the bugs?
You'll find them over here.
Okay. Let's see. Larb would like to cast Speak with Animals. Does it count
Sure
for
thing.
bugs?
Yeah, I count them as animals, of course.
Hey guys, I don't know if you realize what's going on right now, but there's like a big battle about to happen, and I don't want you to get hurt. Can we do a rain check? I'll bring you whatever slop you want. Just get out of here, please.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh. Hit that advantage button. Hit that you said persuasion?
I said persuasion.
Ooh. Come on, baby. That is a 13.
13. All the bugs turn and look up at you, and they're like, okay, but can we hang with you since it's getting so scary in here?
Yeah, hide in my fur, and he'll drop to all fours
Yeah.
and turn into a dire wolf.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, cool. We can do this. I mean, we're not pleased, but we can do this. Come on, guys. A bunch of bugs just hop into your fur, your matted, gross fur, as you transform into a dire wolf.
And Larb will now use his big ol' movement. I do believe it is now 50 ol' feet. Oh my gosh, I love the sounds. 50 on feet. He's gonna move it on out. Now that the bugs are secured, I guess he can start worrying about the people to some extent. So we will move him on over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he'll stop right here.
All right.
You're only moving 25? Did you say you had
no,
50?
my apologies. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right next to Erwin.
Nice.
Did I forget to? I did. I
Dog
forgot
crawling
something
with bugs
important
runs up to
today,
Erwin.
so I'm gonna add that real quick.
What was that, Andromeda?
Just real quick.
I said a wolf covered in bugs comes running up next to you, Erwin, right behind you.
Can I smell Gazu at all?
I mean, yeah, you can smell him. Gazi, what do you smell like?
Probably Chinese food.
Gazu, what do you smell like?
Yeah, Gazi probably
really
smells
old.
like some mixture of
Really
Chinese
old.
food and half-eaten nacho cheese chips, splashed Mountain Dew, things of that nature.
Was the smell close to Erwin, or is it afar off?
No, Gazu is still with Erwin, is hanging out with
He's on
him
my
on his
shoulder.
shoulders. Yeah,
Okay. Larb will end their turn.
cool. Next in the turn, My goodness. Saren finds himself in a really sticky situation.
Again, poor guy.
Again. He sees some of the folks coming out and recognizing them, starts moving this way. My goodness! Thank God you're here. But why are you here?
I guess it's fated that we're here. You best stay behind us.
Yes, I'll do my best to stay out of your way. Good luck. And then he'll use his action to dash and hide over here. That's his turn. Dr. Levine.
Yeah, so with my 30 feet of movement, sorry, I'm trying to find myself on the map. I'm going to, let's see here, go 30 feet right there next to Tristan.
Okay.
I am then going to, I'm then going to say to him, also quick question before I say this, do the civilians get death saving throws? Or are they just gone?
Civilians do get death saving throws.
Great. I'll touch Tristan on the shoulder, say, I've got this one, and cast guidance on him.
Ooh.
Thank you. What is it that you're referring to that you've got?
I motion over to the dead body.
Oh, right. I guess I'll get on that, rather than not go all the way. I can't see their spirit, so they're still in there somewhere. I bet you should prime to do the damage. That's your job, right? It seems
Yes,
these people do not take my warning seriously.
I heard the spirit leaks out through the nose. Is that true, Tristan?
I think you've heard right. It leaks out through multiple holes. I mean, you got all kinds of holes around your body, but let's not get into that right now. Let's focus.
Anything else with your turn, Dr. Levine?
And no, I think that's where I'm going to end it for now.
All right, cool. Andromeda, you find yourself amongst a pack of thugs. One of them dropped a civilian next to you.
Boo. All right. Well, I think that I am first I'm going to move forward here. Actually, I would start it here, right?
Right.
I'm going to skirt. You see Andy swings around this guy, like halberd out, just like holding him in place. And then I'm going to attack here, and I believe I have advantage from that.
You
spell.
are. Hold on. You're leaving
Oh, shoot.
his.
Sorry. No,
his
I want to be
threat
here.
range. There you go.
I want to be here. Yeah.
You want to be here.
All right.
And you're attacking this guy?
The one that I'm next to.
This guy. Okay.
Yes.
Don't forget the Bardic Inspiration die if you want to.
He has advantage.
All right, that's 25 to hit.
25 is a hit. Go for it.
Let's see, 13 points of damage.
All right, good start.
How's he looking?
Cool. He's still up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to Thunder Step, which has a 10-foot radius, but I don't want to hit that civilian that's down. I don't think that that's possible, is it?
It's an area of effect spell that doesn't really discriminate, so no.
Yeah. Okay, cool. In that case, then I will throw I'll throw my Hexblade's Curse on the main guy,
Cool.
the black hat.
All right. So you run this guy through, and then on the side, and then with your hands you gesture at him as this sort of magical curse starts interfering with his movements. We're gonna put that little marker there. That'll work for now. Cool. Anything else, Andy?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
All right. Time for the crowd. First of all, death saving throw.
Shoot, you know what? I forgot. We're at 5th level. I have 2 attacks.
That's
Let me
right.
take my
You
second
do.
attack.
You'll take your second attack.
Okay, I'm going to add my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, that's 1d8.
Come on. Let's go D8. 13.
Is not quite enough.
No. All right. That's all good. That is the end of my turn.
All right. Death saving throw. I already rolled it, and that is 1 failure. The civilians, now seeing all of these guys pour in, start running away in a panic.
Oh, that's good.
Probably a wise move.
Right.
And of course, they all pay
This
attention to
one
where
is
this
going to disengage with their action to do the same. Basically shoves the guy away and starts sprinting. Same here. Funny how I use the same token for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The folks up here are gonna also start running.
ominous.
Very. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of little tokens to move all at once.
Run, run, run.
Here we go.
At least they're
These
running.
two.
And they've all paid attention to where the emergency exit is. They're all so smart.
Yep. You should always pay attention to where all of the emergency exits are in your building. It's just helpful. Tristan.
You missed the aces, and you missed one civilian. Lucian.
You're right. I did in fact miss the aces and a civilian who is hidden by my turn order. So we'll just take care of that real quick.
My friend.
Oh, excuse me. Pardon me.
Just like steps over Lucian.
Yeah.
Vaults him.
Basically.
You're a hurdle.
Really not safe to be down the middle of the aisles, but I suppose that's where you are. Okay, now the aces, they don't care that their trophy is gone. They're booking it. This guy is going to chance a wild leap off the side to get away. Thankfully, he sticks the landing. This gal is going to basically run up and try to do the same. And doesn't quite stick the landing. Stops a bit short and falls prone. Oop. I can just get my little markers in here, please. Thank you. This guy is going to use the stairs. And there we go. Now it's Tristan's turn. Thank you for catching that.
Right. If I move through people that are running the opposite direction of me, does it impose any movement penalty?
Yes. Generally, people who are not, like, specifically your allies will hamper your movement. So it'll basically be double movement to move through that square. So instead of 5 feet of movement, it would be 10 feet.
Okay. I am going to use my maximum movement then in that case. So every time I move past her, that's 5, 15, I guess, moving past her. And then 20, 25. I guess let's just put me here. And I will... Let me see the range on this real quick. I haven't used this yet.
New spell?
Yeah, it's not a new spell, something I've had, but I haven't had a chance to use it. I am going to use my cleric feature, Path to the Grave. I'm going to channel my divinity. Here, I'm going to send this to the chat so people can see it. And I'm going to point at their leader, and as an action, you choose one creature you see within 30... Oh, he's not 30 feet to me. So I cannot do that.
No.
I thought it was 60. I misread it. I was reading the wrong thing. Let's just do something less cool this turn. I'm going to command my Spectral Scythe to attack the individual that attacked this other person. So if we can move that there, I'm going to make an attack roll with that. I will just re-click that spell. I have so much stuff to juggle. So many passes.
That's being a cleric.
Yeah.
Druids have it rough too. 21 hits. Give me that damage.
I will gladly. 8 force damage to that individual.
Alright, 8 force damage. He is not down anytime soon.
And I will point at him and cast Toll the Dead. And it will be doing the larger of the dice, which unfortunately was a 2 if it hits. It's a DC 15 Wisdom save.
That is a fail. So he is in fact going to be taking that for
1 damage. He's going to take 1 damage. And that'll be the end of my turn for now.
Wait, why does he take 1 damage? Didn't he fail it?
You say he failed it?
He failed it. Yeah,
Yes,
he failed
he
it.
failed
He failed. He would take 2 then. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, damage is damage.
There's a difference between a 1 and a 2 for sure. It's double, double damage essentially.
Yeah, essentially just doubled the damage. Good on you.
That's all I got. We'll have to wait another turn until I can do something a little spicier.
Cool. Speaking of spice, the leader is going to step forward. Blasted heroes. You know, we came prepared for folks like you. I think it's time for some reinforcements. He lifts his magic staff into the air and then throws it towards the computers on the stages, up on the stage at the front of the crowd. The computers all glow with an eerie green light, and then suddenly figures emerge from the computer And they are, in fact, quite familiar-looking heroes. Let me just make them a little more visible to you.
All right.
Oh no.
What?
I'm sorry, the drawings are not that good.
You're good. I think these drawings are great. So let me introduce you to your new opponents. First of all, we're just going to go from left to right. This is Gwyneth from the game Hall of Heroes. She is the champion of democracy and waves her flag proudly.
Does she scream democracy when she hits
she
someone?
Is most known for her sweeping attack, in which she brings down judgment on her foes by spiraling in a circle.
Oh my gosh.
This is William from the game Overseer. He is a super intelligent orangutan that used to live on Mars. He is known for using his advanced technology to overcome foes. This is Turbo from the game Gallivant. She is a skilled ninja who uses her mystical arts to gain higher ground with incredible movement and uses throwing knives as projectiles. And finally, the strange beast Ludwig Geronimo, who is most famously known for charging into battle while screaming his name, even if it's not the best idea. Hailing from the game of we're gonna call it Hearthrock, because I didn't have time for a more clever name. So, as you can see, all of these are completely copyright-free characters who are definitely, not in any way inspired by anything. So we're just gonna get on with this. So he has just summoned a whole bunch of new enemies to the field. I am going to add their turns to the initiative because, of course,
Lucian's gonna die.
Maybe.
Does Ludwig have some sort of meat or chicken, I think? Some sort of food?
I don't know. Something.
Okay. So Gwyneth and William. Of course. Even with the bonuses. Go faster then. And then... Dang. Okay. All right. A bunch of mysterious figures emerge. Those of you who are more skilled and practiced in the sphere of gaming may in fact recognize these characters. We're just gonna sort y'all into initiative here. Oop. There we go. And then you can go right here. All right, everything's sorted out. I'm sure everybody's happy now.
That's great.
So, with that done, next in the order is Joanna. Seeing these strange creatures pop out, she says, "Oh, the horror! clearly these invaders are so weak that they needed to enlist heroes from another world in order to beat up a helpless, defenseless child. Lucian, I want you gain a Bardic Inspiration die.
Nice.
As she allows them to underestimate you a little bit. We're just going to mark you with that. Going to double check my information because of course I got to. And next, actually no, that's going to be her turn, unfortunately. All right. Ludwig Geronimo. The mighty Yeti-like creature stands before you, Lucian, and lets out a guttural roar. Ludwig Geronimo! And going to charge at you, but he doesn't really have any room, so he's kind of just going to swing his great club at you and hope it sticks.
I hope it does.
Actually, I need to remind myself of a certain mechanic. Yeah, okay, that's a bonus action. So yeah, as his bonus action, he's going to enter a rage, and then he's going to take a swing at you.
Oh no.
Gonna double check with your bonuses. That is going to be a hit.
Dang.
For that's going to be a hit for 7 points of bludgeoning damage from the first hit.
Okay. For the first hit.
For the first hit. Here comes the second. Right, I gotta roll a hit first. That is going to be a miss. So, Lucian, the first underswing lifts you up into the air so that when he swings down with his second swing, he's aiming for you, but you manage to fall underneath the second swing and land on the ground again. Though not without feeling significantly worse.
Ugh.
All right.
15, 21, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. I'm gonna count out my HP on my fingers.
Erwin, it's your turn. All of these game heroes have just jumped out of the computers.
Puts a damper on my plan, but we're still gonna make it happen.
I feel you, buddy.
So, I'm going to look at Andy. I'm gonna be like, "Are you willing?"
Willing for what?
All right, good. I cast haste on Andromeda.
Amazing.
Okay, good.
All right. Andromeda, you feel like an overclocked computer as you hear a tick, 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 tick noise in the back of your head, amping up your speed. If I recall correctly, haste grants additional movement speed and an additional action on your turn.
And bonus AC.
Yeah.
And AC.
And bonus AC. That's pretty great. What's your AC
This
at
is
now?
great. My AC is now 19.
Woo!
19. Cool. I'll make a note of that. That's your action, Erwin. You still have bonus and movement.
Is Erwin in range for that? Sorry to be that guy.
It just says anyone I can see.
30 feet's the range.
60 feet. Oh, 30 feet? Why does it say 60 there?
All he has to do is take one little step forward, and he's got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll just we're gonna step here, cast haste. So he's got haste now. And then he's gonna use the rest of his turn to get actually he's gonna stand right here, kind of behind Larb and everyone like that.
All right.
And
Erwin, oh my god, this is amazing. You guys can go take a water break. I got this. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I don't have time for a water break, and Erwin is just ready for whatever happens next. He's like ready to do anything. He can't really ready in action, but he's ready for anything.
I think for the rest
And
of
that's
us,
what it'll
though,
do.
like we could use a water break. Hydrate
I got one.
or dihydrate.
Have to tell me twice.
I have rubbing
Cheers.
alcohol. Does that count?
I would not drink that if I were you. That is a bad plan. That is a very bad plan. All right,
We're not
let's see
allowed
if
to
I
talk
can't
about
pick
alcohol
things
in
up
the story.
quicker.
God.
Andromeda, you're being targeted by this thug who is now going to find it much harder to hit you now that you are moving so much faster.
So wait, can
It
Andy
is actually going to be a
attack?
hit.
Can Andy attack 4 times now, or only 3 times?
Who's attacking me?
Yep,
which
you
guy is
can attack
attacking me?
4 times.
Yeah.
You know what?
This guy right here, the guy next to you who's attacking you.
I'm
And
gonna
that
cast.
is going to be a hit.
Actually, I'm gonna
Okay.
use one of my divination rolls to cast. So you got a 7
Does a 7 hit with bonuses?
first
Does he have a
roll.
plus 12?
7 does not hit with bonuses. So Erwin is basically being the support to Andromeda's front line as like on the
thank you,
haste
Erwin.
movement. Tick, 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 tick. You're just dodging and ducking and weaving all over the place. You're going to get targeted with a second attack. Which is also going to miss, unfortunately.
Who's this attack
I'm
from?
trying. I really am trying, I promise. But it's okay. I've got some other units that I can work with. The special
Is
guys
this guy
will do
attacking?
my job for me.
Yeah, which guy was attacking me?
The same guy. He has a second attack,
Oh, dang.
which
All right, sounds
also
good.
missed. Yeah. This guy is going to step up and
I swing at him.
go for it.
Oh.
25 to hit.
25 is a hit. Give me the damage.
Oh shoot! I accidentally pressed the attack roll.
Wrong
again.
button.
It's only going to be
All
5
good.
damage.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
5 damage.
use.
Damage is damage.
I'm gonna use my my piety level. He can re-roll that damage. I can use it twice.
Ooh,
Ooh.
13.
Woo!
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, that's
went from a
very
1
nice.
To like a 9, I think.
Yep. Erwin just like backing up Andromeda as one of these thugs steps up. Andromeda swings Ichimeros up into their chest and delivers like an absolutely gouging blow. As fate sort of twists the blade in, giving a little bit more damage than it might have gotten otherwise.
Erwin, this stuff is really good. You have to tell me how you make it.
I show my my mark and it say it's all right here.
Incredible.
Tristan, you're getting targeted by this next set of attacks.
Got it.
That first one is going to hit.
Okay.
What's your AC, Tristan?
Good question. I forgot for a second. I think it's
18.
19. 18.
Is it 19? Did it go up?
It's 18. It's 18. It has not gone up.
18.
Unless I got new equipment.
Okay. You're going to take 3 points of damage from the first swing of this short sword into you. Cutting into you. The second one is also going to be a hit with bonuses. But, oh, what a cheap shot you hear from this stage. So this is a reaction being used with a magical item to cast Cutting Words.
Nice.
Just gonna give a commentary.
That does reduce the damage die roll enough so that he kind of like stumbles in shame and misses his second attack. Let's see. This fellow is also going to step up and attack Tristan. That's going to be a hit.
What are these? What are you rolling?
They're strong.
This die, right? Yes.
They're strong.
You say that, but like they're rolling pretty terribly for damage. They're going to deal 5 points of damage with the first attack.
That's better than my 2.
The second attack. You managed to push it off to the side. The protection from your mother's pendant, giving you just enough to parry the blow.
Thanks, man.
I believe spiritual weapon is not concentration, so you don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
Before we move on to Lucian, I do believe the other guys that came into my range still has attacks on me.
No, they took both attacks.
The second guy.
Yeah, he took both attacks.
Oh,
he
did?
missed
Okay.
one.
I believe
All right,
so.
sounds good.
I could be wrong. We can check the footage later and see if I messed up.
I know one guy tried to attack me, and then Erwin did it for the first one, but for the second one, I just tried to attack him. He didn't come after me, but it's all good. It's all good.
All good. Lucian, you have a raging monster in your face.
I have a lot of problems, all within like 25 feet of me.
Yep.
I want to know, is the staff, the magical staff, still jammed in one of those computers?
Is it what?
The magic staff that he hucked. Is it still in one of those computers, or did it like disappear?
He didn't throw it. There was like a beam of energy that shot out into the computers, and they're kind of like glowing now with a green light.
Okay, awesome. I think then, if that's the case, I'm going to disengage from this man, and I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to go actually here, and can I take the hide action? To roll underneath the chairs?
You used your action to dash, so then you can use your bonus action for that disengage. But then you don't have anything left no, you're not dashing. You're hiding.
Yeah, I just moved
so
30.
yes, you do have the action economy for this.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Then
roll me a stealth check.
Yes. Roll a d20 plus 7. That's not what I wanted.
That can't be right.
That's not what I wanted to do. 14.
That's better. Okay,
Yeah.
you conceal yourself within the seats.
Awesome. And
Larb.
that'll be my turn.
Oh, Larb. What shall Larb do? Larb is going to move down 1, 2, 3 for a united front with Tristan. Where's the little measuring tool?
I nod down to him because I recognize him.
I'm a doggy. Okay. So he'll move up to Tristan, and he will take a bite attack on the one in front of Tristan.
Go for it.
Big ol' bitey. That is an 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. Let's see here. And then as a dire wolf, when I do hit, the target must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. And I will roll the damage in the meantime.
He fails. He falls
Guy
prone.
is prone as heck. And I will do...
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
I'll do 17... Oh, no. Wait, that didn't roll the damage at all!
That should not be the damage.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I clicked the damage. Let's see if my brain's just...
If you click the
Okay.
word
Click-
bite,
click
chat,
Click the
it
name of
should-
the attack in your in the roll 20
Yeah.
chat.
Oh. Is that better? No.
There you go.
That
Wait,
can't be
no,
the
you
damage
don't.
either.
Nope, didn't work.
Here, I'm gonna
So
click on
sorry.
it just to make sure. There it is. Okay. Are you okay with the 12?
Yeah, I'm down.
12 is
And
pretty
then-
darn good.
Yeah, and then as a bonus action, Larb will cast Healing Word, which in this form is Healing Bark, onto the civilian that's been knocked unconscious.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
excellent choice. Yeah. With that healing, the civilian, while still, they are still prone as of this current moment, they do manage to come back to their senses.
That is a
what?
1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. So that is a 10.
Nice.
10. That's pretty good. That's more than they have hit points.
Hey.
Sick. And that will do it for Larb's turn.
All right.
Start wagging his tail kind of triumphantly a little bit.
All right. From the hit class shooter overseer, William, the space orangutan, will make his move. Let's have a look at how far he has to go. Oh,
Oh boy.
all right. He's going to expend one of his cooldowns to make a giant leap across the area,
Oh no.
landing with a thud. I need Erwin and all of these folks around him, these civilian folks, to make me dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throws?
Yep.
What do I gotta pass? Just out of curiosity.
I want you to beat a 13.
How about 19?
19 is good. Cool. Oh my goodness. All three of the civilians rolled under a 3, so they all fail.
Oh no.
So you take no damage as he lands in front of you. They all thankfully only take 1 point of damage each. Not that much. And then he is going to lift up his Tesla cannon and try to zap you. I want you to make me a second dexterity saving throw.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. 16.
16. Cool. You're only taking a half damage from this.
Oh, that's great.
All right. So you would be taking 12 lightning damage, but instead you're going to take 6. And now I need you to make concentration to maintain the haste.
Oh god, this is terrible.
It could be very bad if you
Um,
don't hold on to that concentration.
You got this.
Okay. 15.
15. All right. You managed to maintain your concentration as this giant orangutan hurtles itself through the air with the aid of the jetpacks on its back, lands down in front of you with a huge thud, shaking the ground around it, and starts zapping you with a Tesla cannon. You see some of the electronics behind you start to also get zapped and broken by the attack. Gwyneth. Oh, I was looking forward to you. All right. She is going to make an attack against Dr. Levine.
Oh, no.
Of course, I'm going to get stuck. The first attack misses.
Ooh.
The second attack, you're lucky she's not a champion, because that would have been a critical hit, but it is still going to be a hit. Dr. Levine, you are going to take 11 points of slashing damage as this mighty greatsword comes swinging down on you, cutting into you as a decisive strike.
Now, Dr. Levine did cast Guidance on me, which is a concentration spell, so she'll need to make a concentration saving throw to keep it on me.
That's correct. With a DC of, I think, 10 or half the damage dealt, whatever's higher.
It's 10.
So beat a 10. That's a 6.
And that's a no.
Dang. I'm sorry I didn't use it last turn. I was saving it.
Happens.
Unfortunate. Saren notices you're in trouble, waves his arms and goes, Hey, you big palooka, over here! Trying to distract her from you.
Hey.
He's going to give you the help action, so you'll have advantage on your next action.
Okay.
Cool. Turbo, the ninja, with acrobatic precision, leaps over the chairs. They're going to toss some throwing knives at Tristan.
Alright, bring it on.
First one's a miss. Second one is also a miss. So, Tristan, as you're dealing with these thugs, you instinctively lift up your shield and clank clang. A couple of kunai knives bounce off of it and scatter to the floor before shattering into pixels.
Nice.
And finally, Dr. Levine.
So, seeing big, strong woman in front of me and recognizing pretty quickly she is not a short-range person, she's going to think to herself in all of her years with computers and say, the bugs are always based on the owner. And so, let's see here. Is this guy 120 feet away? Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I rolled these damage. Let's see here. I am going to go ahead and upcast Scorching Ray at level 3. Let's see here. And 4 rays of fire will be in my hand. There you go. Ranges will be in a 120 feet, so that's in range.
So you get to throw 4 flames of fire at this guy.
Yep. So I'm going
Get
to,
those attack rolls.
roll 1d20 plus my spell attack bonus, which is, alright, 6.
You can also click the spell attack in your thing.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to be a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yes. And then that's going to, right, I have the description there. That's going to be 2d6 fire damage. Sorry.
All good.
And that's 11 fire damage.
Nice.
All right. It's a heck
She's
of a
going
start.
to take the other. And
I would roll just
another
3
d20.
d20s. I would just roll
Yeah.
3
Oh.
d20s.
Do them all at the same time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go 3
How do I
d20 plus 6. So you put /roll 3 d20, and then you
Okay.
can just add plus 6.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to put the plus 6, but
Oh, that works. So let's see
Yeah.
here.
I'm only counting the first 2 because she already made 1 scorching ray, unless you're upcasting it.
I am
She is
upcasting.
4.
You are
She
upcasting.
has 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
that's
the
going
5 and the
to
6 don't hit, but the 11 does.
okay. Okay, cool.
More damage.
Can I? You know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use my last divination roll and make one
And
of
that's
those a
8?
hit.
Oh,
You're gonna make
And that'll-
what are you gonna make the number?
Oh, a 12. Sorry. So plus 6,
Okay,
which would
yes.
be 18.
yeah.
So you roll 2 more d6. So roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one more time. Sorry.
Okay. So that's 8 more points of fire damage, and then that's 11 more points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Dang, girl.
That's
some
30
damage.
damage.
That's only
Wow.
30 damage.
Nice.
No big deal.
It's a good thing
Yeah.
I put some
How's he
hit
looking?
points on this guy. He's looking really hurt, actually. Does maintain concentration on the spell.
And I'm going to yell out to Tristan. Tristan, hit the source.
Oh yeah, I plan on hitting him pretty hard when I have the chance.
All right. Andromeda, you are currently surrounded, but you are hasted the heck up.
You have 4
Heck
attacks,
yeah.
sir. 4
Actually,
attacks.
unfortunately, you only get 1 extra attack with that extra action. So I only have 3.
Really?
But it's still
Yeah.
good. Yes, it's a roll. I am going to attack. They both look equally hurt, right?
Double checking my notes here. The guy to your north looks way more hurt.
Sweet. I'm swinging at him first.
Go for it.
Ooh, 23 hits.
23 will
probably.
hit.
14 damage. Does that take her
Dear
down?
Lord. Yeah, that's the last. Is this lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal. I just want to, you see Andy takes Ichneros and just, swings it underneath, sort of like a golf club, and sort of just, knocks this dude unconscious backwards.
Yeah, he crumples to the ground, unconscious, falls to the ground.
Awesome.
Isn't getting back up again anytime soon. You still have 2 attacks left.
And I am going to take the attack of opportunity from this guy.
All
I
right.
run up here.
Good choice. That's a miss.
Ooh. All right. Amazing.
I mean, wait, doesn't he have advantage? I only heard you roll 1
I-
die. Sorry. Or you took the disengage.
No, he doesn't have advantage.
Yeah.
Andromeda.
I'm going
You
to
are.
bonus action hex, so plus 1d6 to damage on him. I'm going to give him disadvantage on Dex saves and checks.
Do we want to give him disadvantage on con saves so we break his concentration?
You're right.
Yeah.
Concentration, con saves. Yep, con saves. Smart. Good thinking, Lucian. I am going to take some attacks now. Let's see. And this is with Hexblade's Curse and Hex. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 probably doesn't, though.
10 does not.
Okay, cool. That's only going to be 8 damage for that one.
Damage?
Oh, wait, and I add 1d6.
Add 1d6 for the curse.
Hey, there we go. It's 14.
Wow.
All right. Good news for me and bad news for you is that this guy is in fact still up. Now he will attempt to make a concentration saving throw with a DC of 10, but he has
He only gets one,
disadvantage. All right. This next one has to be lower. He maintains concentration on the spell.
All right, sounds good.
It was a good idea, though. Andromeda, can you make me an insight check?
For sure. Andy, not that insightful. But doing good today, I guess.
17. So, as you lock weapons with this guy, as he tries desperately to fend you off, you realize that the way he's holding himself is not suggesting human legs. It's suggesting goat legs. This guy feels familiar to you.
Oh boy. All right. I'm just going to shout at them. Who are you?
No one you need to concern yourself with. Just give me the trophy.
I think not.
Aaron's gonna shout across the arena, over my dead body.
Oh, careful what you wish for.
I'm not having a good day. You don't want to mess with me.
All right, here goes the crowd. Fleeing, all of them, trying to get out as quickly as possible, get out of the way. This gal gets back up after an unfortunate fall and goes sprinting after the rest. Yeah, disengaging.
Wait, are those guys failed? Didn't you say they were like prone or something, or they just took damage?
I did not. They're not prone.
Okay.
They just took damage.
Okay.
These folks have realized that they are caught in a really difficult spot here, and they're not sure what to do. They're just gonna back away from the monkey. But there's also a sword lady behind them that's also unappealing. This gal is going to get up from being prone. and she's going to book it. Unfortunately, doesn't get
Run for
very
the
far
hills.
because she lost half her movement. But Tristan, you're up.
I am going to start by using my movement. I understand I might take an attack of opportunity from the guy down here. Is that the case? If I move above this gentleman?
Yes. No, not if you
Prone.
move up above. You're still within his threat range. But yeah, you would from the guy down here.
Well, this guy's prone. I don't think he can opportunity attack me if he's prone.
Yeah.
But I'll take that one from
Or
this guy.
if he does, he probably does it with disadvantage.
The attack misses.
Okay.
Nice.
I will continue on my way. I need to measure something. Okay, 30 feet. Can I make an insight check? Would that be an action if I do so to see how much, like how well off this guy is, to see how many hit points he has in approximately?
I'll allow insider medicine.
Okay. I believe I have a higher insight. Would that use an action of mine? Or is that a bonus action?
I'm going to call
How
it
would
a
you like
bonus
to do it?
action because you're trying to gather information.
24.
24. This guy's looking pretty battered and bruised, and you get the feeling that he's about to flee.
So I'm going to not nuke him like I was originally planning to do. I'm going to upcast Toll the Dead to the 3rd level. So that's going to... So because he's taken damage, he's going to take 4d12. So there's the first one right there. That's a 16.
Well, he's got to make the save first.
That's true.
Ooh.
That's a save.
Nice try there.
Just gonna make it
Tristan.
with... Doesn't make a DC 15.
Okay, so he's going to take an additional 3d12. Let me do that real quick.
Dear Lord.
And that is
Okay.
going to be...
That could've been
I'm gonna use my last damage reroll. You can reroll.
I know it's coming.
Alright, roll one more d12.
Reroll that one.
Oh, is it one or is it all the damage? I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I believe it's
If it's
just
all the
the one
damage, I take it.
die.
If it's all the damage, I re-roll it. All of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, we can just do one for now. I
Alright,
don't know
that'll
the
be the
specific thing.
Plus 6, so that's 17 points of damage total. Dear Lord.
Plus the original
Nice.
16. So 16 plus,
Oh.
plus 17.
Dear Lord.
Sorry.
How do you want to finish him?
So Toll the Dead, I point to him, and he hears this, he or she, I assume it's a he based on the voice, hears bells in the distance. He hears death's call. And I basically just want to knock him unconscious. I guess out of fear and the damage hitting him all at once.
You see his face melt into open panic. He drops the staff and grabs his hand, both sides of his head with his hands, and starts screaming. And then his eyes roll back in his head and he falls to the ground unconscious.
Ooh.
Got him. Are there any repercussions of him falling unconscious that you need to take care of?
They're not.
Okay.
Is combat over?
Oh right,
No.
there's
Well,
there's still the concentration spell, and that
Yes.
does in fact end as he falls unconscious. In a brilliant sparkling of pixels, and I'm so sad that I have to say this. The digital heroes start vanishing from in front of you. And I'm so sad to say that. I didn't get to do anything with them. No!
They each got to do something.
They did.
That's true. They got to at least attempt to do something. But I had so much more. It was going to be great. Nah, you're going to ruin my fun.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to... let me think about this. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move back towards Erwin. So I can be closer to him. Hey, you all right? That big monkey kind of jumped on top of you. Still got the trophy?
I shake it in my hand. Still got it.
All right, that one guy's down. Let's take care of the rest. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. There's like 3 of these guys left up. From up on the caster desk, Joanna pulls her mic out and is like, you guys are such a snooze fest. And magic radiates out from her microphone, surrounding this guy as she casts the sleep spell.
Man, I love her puns and stuff.
She's a good shoutcaster.
She is.
Y'all are so sweet. So that's 3, 6. No, 3 plus 6, 9, 11. 19. 26. Yeah, this guy right here falls unconscious. Just drops to the ground sleeping.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Totally lost my count. Andy, does your hex move at all when the guy falls, or do you have to?
Nope.
Is that like a bonus action?
It's only a once per. It's a once per long rest thing. I only get one enemy that I can put it on.
Got it. Okay.
So, Erwin, you have the trophy. You are no longer being assaulted by an orangutan from Mars.
With the one guy that is still up, I'm gonna cast...
There's a guy who's conscious, he's just prone.
What about this guy below him?
That guy is not prone, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on him to make him go prone.
Alright.
Now for the gamer.
The spell save DC is a 14.
14. I gotta update your spell DCs on my little notes here. Erwin, you wave your hand and a screen appears before him. It sort of looks like a YouTube video. It portrays a whole bunch of people sitting around a table playing Dungeons and Dragons, having a grand old time with each other. This guy is like, oh, that's such a great show. I'd really like to subscribe to their YouTube channel. This is incredible. And he'll fall prone. And for those of you who haven't, maybe you should take his advice and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And maybe to our Twitch channel. You never know. Could be a lot of fun.
So that, I'm pretty sure Andy does lose haste, though. Since I broke concentration. Or do I have 2 concentration spells, then, that I'm concentrating on?
Is Tasha's Hideous Laughter a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell.
Then yes, you have to end haste in
Yeah.
order to cast
It's all
Taunt.
good though. Got a lot of use out of it.
Yeah. So
Alright.
Andy, you for your next turn, you can't do anything. Andy pretty much loses his next turn.
That's right. I'm
'cause,
exhausted.
Because he's exhausted
Yeah.
from all the. I can put it in the chat.
Yes,
It's all
they
good.
are
I got
exhausted
it.
from all the extra
When the spell ends, the
activity and
target can't
movement.
move or take actions until after its next turn as a wave of lethargy. I don't even know what that means.
Lethargy.
Lethargy.
I am bad at English, so everyone's
Means they're
prone now.
tired. They're very
So
tired.
does that end combat then?
No, prone does not mean that they're unconscious or defeated. They can still
Oh.
stand back up. You have your bonus action and your movement.
Movement. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move over here to where if they do get up, they can't get to me as fast as they want. And then I don't think I have. Erwin will end his turn there.
All right. It's the turn of these thugs. I believe that he has to make the same wisdom saving throw at the start of all of his turns in order to get up, right?
At the end of each of its turn.
Okay.
So at the end of it. At the end of it.
At the end of his turn. Does that affect his attack rolls? It's just prone,
You can't
right?
take actions.
Yeah, you can't
take
take
actions. Turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
it's
it's
such
at
a
the
good
end of the turn,
spell.
yeah.
Why do people not take Tasha's Hideous Laugh? It's such a good spell. And he fails, maintains his spot on the ground, yucking it up over a bunch of fantastic folks at twitch.tv/Bronco Tabletop.
Is he watching us play this?
This is the
I don't
most
know,
fun
is
to
he?
do that.
It's on one of the monitors in the corner.
What? What?
What in the world? It's so hilarious. These people are so funny.
What about the guy who Larb is currently biting?
I'm not
The
biting.
guy who Larb is currently biting is going to have to... I believe he... you only knock him prone. I believe he does get to try... He does just get to stand up.
It's not
Right.
continuous. I have to reapply it. You are correct.
Yes. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to stand up.
And then I'm gonna yell at Larb. Larb, try to grapple him.
You hear in your head, I'm a dog, man. What do you mean?
Try to pin him on the ground. Whatever you gotta do. Just make it so he can't move.
Okay, bite his legs off. Got it.
I mean,
Message
as long as it's not
received.
lethal.
He stands up and is like, "You stupid dog! You're making me look bad!" And starts swinging with his short sword. What's your armor class in dire wolf form?
In doggy form, my armor class
In
is
doggy
14.
That's going to be a hit.
I cast silvery barbs. Reroll it.
Reroll it.
Not one.
That's still going to be a hit, just barely.
You try.
Larb, you
Does
have
the
advantage on your
advantage
next
come through
roll.
You're going to take 7 points of damage from this first attack.
Okay.
I don't believe that gets through your health as
No.
in your wolf form.
No, it does not.
Here
the
comes the
silvery
second
barbs-
attack.
Okay, perfect.
which is going to be a miss. So this guy is like, like swings his sword. He manages to catch you across one. Blood just makes you look like messier and fiercer. And you're like, misses the second attack.
The silvery barbs also form like a choker, but with like the spikes protruding outward around Barb's neck.
For just a brief moment.
They're like little pixels too. It's like pixelated.
Let's see. This guy is unconscious. This guy just straight up doesn't get a saving throw. Sleep It is an amazing spell, and everyone should consider it for your own campaigns if you're playing bards or wizards or sorcerers or really anything that gets the spell. It's really good. Lucian, you are in hiding.
Lucian's gonna come out of hiding.
This man's been hiding all combat.
Hasn't gotten to do much this time.
No. So Lucian's gonna move the 30 feet, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the unconscious body. Lucian's gonna use his free interact with an object action and yoink his staff, and then just pocket it.
All right, you shot the staff.
You go on. I got this covered here.
This is.
I'm good.
And then Lucian is going to tie him up.
Oh, all right. You have some rope?
I have plenty of it, like 150 feet.
Yeah, you can just like hog tie this guy, wrap him up. He's not going anywhere. He was already not going anywhere, but now even when
this man has information, I'm going to get it all. This man, we're going to get every last little bit of like info out of him. Lucian's like, don't worry, guys. I'm just going to drag him away before the cops can grab him, you know?
I'm gonna steal his rod and keep it for myself. Bye.
It's evidence!
I'll send you the information about that later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm just going to start hog-tying this man, and then I'll use my bonus action to dash. Can I grab him and just start dragging him slowly away?
Yeah, I'll allow that. I'll let you move at half speed, dragging him.
Awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half speed of that. Yeah, 30 feet over there. The child just starts dragging the body. Lucian takes a hostage. That'll be my turn.
It's me. It's Larb.
Hi, Larb.
I'm Larb. Larb is going to peer deep into the mind of this not laughing individual, casting Detect Thoughts.
All right. Just
what is this man thinking?
All he hears is, "Wow, this theme song is really good."
That is entirely true. That is a very good theme song.
He's probably thinking, like, what is this guy watching? It's making him laugh so much.
I mean, like, probably twitch.tv/Bronco Tabletop.
Right?
Or maybe on YouTube.
As Detect Thoughts is peering into his head, Larb is going to wait for a response. What is this man thinking?
Detect Thoughts. Don't I have a saving throw, or no?
If I push further.
Okay. You're just picking up his service thoughts.
Yeah.
Which is mostly him going, "Oh crap, darn, get the dog away, no!"
Alright, I'll push further then. And it's a wisdom saving throw. And the DC is 14.
He passes. You feel his mind pushing your intrusion back out as you attempt to invade for more information.
Dang it.
It was a good try, though.
As a bonus action, Alarb will cast Healing Bork at Tristan. Wait, hold on. What's Tristan's health looking like? Who's injured, actually? Yeah, I'm gonna heal Tristan. Oh. Boom! And that is plus my modifier. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. That is a 1d4 plus the modify.
I'm not sure you can cast Healing Word this turn, actually. You cast Detect Thoughts, and this is not a cantrip.
Yes. But I can cast, hold on, Perpiety.
You can cast Perpiety when you're in your wild shape form, yes. But that doesn't let you cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Oh, well, does that come into play when Detect Thoughts is innate due to a feat?
Yeah, you're still casting a spell.
Then Larb will sit pretty then.
All right.
What a pretty boy.
I'm a good dog.
Saren will walk up to Dr. Levine and kind of like check her over. My goodness, ma'am, are you all right? I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help.
It's fine. Just another day, another time. Why are you here?
Oh, me? I came because Mr. Orium was supposed to come here because we were supposed to have this, we're sponsors. It's sort of a duty to check on our team and how they're doing, especially the championship game. It was quite an interesting experience. I don't think I've ever had leisure time for a...
You have our consent to leave. I would suggest you leave.
Oh!
Thank you so much.
If you're sure, I'm sorry I couldn't do much more.
No, it's okay. You're already overworked and underpaid. Go home and
You're not wrong.
Do something.
I'll try. Maybe I'll even get in like a 5-minute nap or something before the next chore comes up. Excuse me.
Cab. 5-minute break.
And that's all his movement for this turn. Dr. Levine.
Yes. So I look at the 2 that are by Larb. I roll my eyes. And let's see here. And I go ahead and cast... Let me just make sure it's in the distance. Let's see here. Sorry.
You can just move closer to him too.
Oh yeah, that is true. Let's see here. Oh right, that is a cantrip. I'm gonna go ahead and move up closer. So 1, 3, 4, 5. Stand by Tristan. And then looking over, talking it over the dog, I go ahead and I cast Acid Splash. And each of them need to make a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Can you try
DC
not
14,
to hit the
I
one?
assume?
Yep, it's a DC 14.
Try not to hit the one with the hideous laughter. Or is it Acid Splash? Is it an area of effect one? Is it area of effect?
I can just choose one. So, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just aim it at the one.
All right. Just aim at the one. It does pass.
Okay.
So is that half damage or no damage?
That's unfortunately no damage.
All right. So, Dr. Levine, the Aegis of Athena appears bravely before you with a Medusa-style head on it. It spits out a spray of acid at this guy. He's almost distracted by the video, but manages to step back just in time as the little puddle of acid burns a small hole in the carpet below.
Yes. Let's see here.
Anything else with your turn?
I think that's where I'm going to end my turn for now.
All right. Andromeda, you are huffing and puffing and
No turn.
not taking a turn.
Woo!
And at this
Man.
point, most of the crowd is leaving or has left. I'm just gonna take these folks and 1, 2, 3,
Can I
4, 5.
can I yell at the people who are like behind the seats to just say like, get behind the seats or go towards the stage?
Yeah. Yeah, this guy will take your suggestions immediately, as will this couple here. And this gal is gonna move towards the stage, hiding behind these seats here. These folks will also follow your advice.
Erwin,
then
before these folks leave, shouldn't you get the trophy to the rightful owners of it? They did win fair and square, right?
I mean, yeah, but I can't really catch up to them right now. We have other issues right now.
Yeah.
Also, we might want to keep it because they wanted it for some reason, so we should probably investigate that, right? And like, we're the only ones who can like probably properly protect it currently, like we just did.
Tristan,
Fair,
Very true.
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Can I,
should've been
and before
thinking
Tristan
harder.
takes his turn, can I reassure the civilians behind me, like, hey, don't worry, I'll protect you, sort of thing.
Sure.
I guess I'll just.
Just like you protected your teammates in that last game.
Can I turn back and look at him with like an evil glare, like, don't test me right now, bro.
I guess I'll just like walk up to this guy and cast. Let's see. I'm bringing out the whole spell book this game. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on him.
Oh.
I'm gonna reach out and touch him. Well, I make a spell attack, but let's see if
16 is
that
a hit.
hits. All right, let's roll some damage. 11 necrotic damage on this fella.
11 necrotic. So Tristan reaches out with a hand glowing ghastly gray, his mark in his eye glowing as he places his hand against the man's flesh, and the flesh itself begins to age and necrotize, even on his still living body.
Tristan
a
like
horrendous
recoils,
sight.
like, "Oh God, I'm so sorry." Are you okay?
Holy cow, man! Are you like trying to kill me? Like,
No.
you could die. You could kill someone with that.
Yeah,
I could kill
should've
someone with
thought about
that.
I think
This
it
is
would
like
be a
really
wise.
unsanitary.
I think it'd be wise if you were to surrender, wouldn't it be? And then I like motion over to my scythe, which I want to slowly have move towards him, readying a bonus action to hit him with it.
Make me an intimidation check.
Okay. That's not my forte. Let's see what we can do though.
I'll give you advantage. This seems like an advantage situation.
Yeah, Larb is growling at his butt right now.
Yeah.
Gotta protect the butt.
I know I still have a couple turns, but like I'm writing an Eldritch Blast ready to go.
So I got a 16. I'll roll again in case I need to.
We're also dragging their leader's corpse, like, by
Yeah.
them.
He's not dead. Not a corpse, he's
And he's-
unconscious.
He is
And he's literally on the
unconscious.
ground, like 30 feet away
He's
with 2 spells and just like reaching
burned.
out, like.
Charred.
Surrounded with his only ally, laughing on the ground at twitch.tv/Bronco Tabletop. He decides to drop his weapon and raises both hands in surrender. And
Nice.
that is the end of our encounter.
Hooray! We did it.
All right. So you tie a whole bunch of folks up. The civilians get out safely. Erwin is holding on to the trophy, and you have a bunch of unconscious bad guys. And I guess two are still
I'd like
conscious.
to pull the mask off of the satyr.
I also cancel my hideous laughter on the guy because I assume we tied him up before.
Yeah.
Before I canceled it. Okay. So
Spell
yeah,
it.
he's no longer laughing.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was so hilarious. I want merchandise of that, but... Oh my goodness. All jokes aside, you take the mask off of the unconscious satyr. Andromeda, you recognize your father underneath the mask.
Oh.
Pollux? I sort of shake him awake.
Shake him awake. Oh, what in the world? Andy?
What
Is
are
that
you doing
you?
here?
Oh, I could ask the same... Wait! Where's the trophy? Did they get the trophy?
What trophy? You mean the one that they won? I think
I shake it in front of his face. You mean this one right here, or like I shake it like next to my head?
As you shake the trophy, you hear a rattling noise inside.
Is it like a cup?
you better check that out.
We should open
Can we
that up.
look inside of it?
Investigation check.
Yeah, make me an investigation check.
I'll open it. I'll open it.
I'll help
I'll-
Lucian
I'll-
out with some investigation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll make an investigation check. I'm gonna wait a minute.
Larb's
Crack
gonna
that
drop his
puppy.
drywall form and stand right next to the trophy
You
as
sh-
well.
Can Gazu give me the help action?
And then also I have a D8 to roll. So that's 29.
I got 24.
Okay, look. Between Erwin and Joey, the two of you sit down with this trophy, and you find out that there is a hidden compartment within it. You manage to work open the hidden compartment, and a small metal shrapnel shard falls out into your hand. Andromeda, the moment it comes out of the trophy, you feel your sword begin to shake as well in response to its presence.
What is that? Can I make an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
Could I also help him with the Arcana check?
Yes, you can. We'll call it advantage.
Not 20.
Hey!
Nat
20.
20.
Wow.
Woo!
Way to go.
You realize immediately that that little metal shard is part of a much bigger weapon. Your father, still tied up, sits up. Whatever happens, do not let them have that. Do not let them have that. Keep it away from them at all costs.
Let
Away
who
from
have
who?
Oh,
The Circle of Dante. I was infiltrating them until now, I guess. Trying to gather information. Trying to get them off your back as soon as I realized they were after you.
After
sir-
us?
Sir, what you're saying
mean-
is that you don't have any recollection of like what was just happening?
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't. Look, I was given a job, and in order to keep the cover, you have to stay in character, you know? I did not want to see those people die, and I was going to do my best to ensure casualties were minimalized at most, at the best I could do, without blowing my cover. I was trying to intimidate you into just giving me the damn trophy.
Why not just tell us so we could murder the goons? I mean, we took care of you. That makes no sense. Are you kidding me? What?
Yeah, I
got
could have
slammed
killed
up
you.
into the air for nothing.
I was
Wait,
hoping to
a
grab
couple-
the trophy and leave and use that to get into the good graces with Virgil, but now that's all out the window.
Virgil?
Dr. Levine, make me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's wow.
Can as
Andy. Oh, go for it, Aaron.
Okay, sorry.
like after we found that, I'm gonna like put the trophy back, and I'm gonna bring the trophy to Joanna, and I'm gonna ask her, "Hey, can you give this to the
Wow.
aces?"
I grab the slice before we give it back. Important.
Yeah.
Oh
She
yeah, no,
nods
you got
and-
the shard. You got the shard.
She nods, takes the trophy, and I'll make sure it gets handed off to the winning team. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry about today.
Aaron like looks away and kind of itches his head and was like, "Yeah, me too."
Joanna, who made the trophy? And why would this shard be in it?
Actually, I might be able to get some insight into that if she doesn't know.
So, first of all, you all noticed Dr. Levine starting to descend into a panic attack. But she manages to pause and catch her breath before she starts panicking. Manages to keep her cool.
I'm assuming I know this man.
Virgil is the name of
is
the man who
that
attacked
guy.
you all those years ago. Anyway, that other check that you wanted.
Sorry, who?
Sorry, I think I lost track of who was saying what.
Yeah. Do I get anything else on that Nat 20 Arcana besides it's a part of a bigger weapon?
Whatever weapon this was, it was ancient, godly, and powerful. Your father says it's part of the harp of Kronos. They're trying to reconstruct it for some reason. I don't know. They wouldn't be able to get it to Kronos anyway without risking death, and Hades would never allow it. He'd be able to sense it before it ever got to him, so I just don't understand. Why do they need that? Must be something bigger, something else I'm missing.
Sounds like we need to talk to Hephaestus.
Perhaps.
I'm assuming that he made this piece.
Is there any particular reason it was? Do we know why it was inside the trophy?
Yeah.
Like for safekeeping?
The harp of Kronos. The harp of Kronos was his primary weapon in the battle of the gods and the titans. And it was so dangerous that once Kronos was defeated, they shattered the blade, and Hephaestus trapped it within weapons and tools and objects and artifacts all across the land, spread them out, made sure that no one would be able to find them again.
Like this.
Like that.
I flip it in my hand. Well, glad Kronos didn't get a piece of this while we were in the underworld, but he should be getting a piece of it soon.
Wait, you're not intending to give it to him, are you?
I meant like it was a play on words, Tristan.
Oh, I see. I usually take things a little literally. I apologize.
I understand.
And question: is the Circle of Dante after us now?
Not after
Sure
all
they
of
will.
you, although I imagine they're quite frustrated with most of you. They're after Andy because of the blade they carry. And they're after you, Dr. Levine, for reasons I don't understand.
Well, I know those reasons, so that's unfortunate. But, well, I guess we're all in this together now, aren't we?
Right. Well, sorry about your tournament, Erwin.
Andromeda's dad, do you know a Marilyn Van Dyke? Just curious.
Pollux. Pollux is my name. Pleasure to meet you. And Marilyn Van Dyke. That does sound familiar. Maybe I heard the name in passing or something.
Okay, good to hear.
Mr. Pollux, I was curious, are any of your associates here or a higher ranking individual in your organization? May have they spoken to someone important over the past 24 hours?
Not that I'm aware of. I tried to speak with Virgil, but couldn't get an audience with him.
Oh, okay.
Upper echelons. They passed on a message to me through someone else.
Pollux, can I cast Identify on you really quick to make sure that you're not bugged?
Sure, I don't see why not.
Okay, I'm gonna use a first level spell slot and bop and Identify. See if any magic's affecting him or anything.
No, he is not under any magical effects.
I was worried your dad might just explode as we were talking to him.
Yeah, no, it's totally good. I totally understand. Pollux, do you think that you could give that runner a call? I'd like to give him a talking to. Whoever that intermediary was.
I'll do what I can, but I don't imagine they'll have much faith in me now. I've thoroughly failed my mission.
Well, you could just tell him that you have the shard. Just lie to him.
Are you going to give me the shard to show to them?
Why would they need to see the shard? It's a message, right?
To confirm that it was successful.
Yeah.
Does
let's do that.
Does Andromeda and Pollux have a similar body type and physique?
Yes.
Okay, so
like you can definitely see some matching features in Andromeda that match some of Pollux.
When this guy came in, all we could see were his feet, and like that was the same as your feet. So can't you just like be him and go to the thing?
Oh yeah, I can try that. Let me.
And Lucian, you can make disguises too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that might actually work.
I've been told I look like somewhat of a valet, so if I could accompany you as your manservant or something of that nature.
Hey,
well, all of you are discussing this plan. Erwin, you feel a throb in the back of your head. And you hear a voice. The deed is done. The job is met. I will hold up my end of the bargain. Erwin, the world around you starts looking so much bigger, so much different. As your body, you look down and you see your body hair sprouting into much darker, thicker material all over your body. You find yourself falling forward onto your hands and knees. And your body becomes that of a cat. Your clothing falls to the ground around you, and you turn to look at Gazu, who awkwardly stares at you from his newly gnome body. Well, this is inconvenient. And with that is where we're going to end our session.
Oh my god, okay. So many things.
So for those of you folks at home, this is the part where we have to, at least for now, say goodbye to Chris White, the player of Erwin Truemask. This was planned to some degree. He's heading off to the Air Force. We wish him the best of luck. He might come back. He might not. We'll see what goes on. But for now, at least, we'll see the rest of you next time on Pantheon City. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Farewell.
Smooth sailing.